Hey you guys, welcome back to Southern Latitudes. I'm Robin and it's Monday the 1st, yay! So it's February now and we are getting some really strong winds. We had a front come through in the middle of the night and it gave me about a quarter inch of rain, which was great, so I don't have to water anything this morning. And I really haven't done a walkthrough because it was cold and windy. When it's windy, if you're new to the channel, I don't go out in my side lot very much at all when it's windy because I have some really old pines up there and sometimes they will drop limbs pretty hard. So I just don't usually go over there until it calms down and blows through. Tomorrow should be better. So what am I gonna do with my time today? Well, I went shopping for plants. I know, I need more plants, right? Some of you are like going, no, where are you putting all this stuff? Well, there's plenty of room. I still got like a quarter acre to fill and we can still tuck a lot of food in between spaces. And some things don't need a lot of space. Some things are vines, you know, like passion flowers, and I just put a longevity spinach in over the weekend. And let me show you what I did buy today, because I already been to that local Ace Hardware. Oh, it's not here. Hold on, it's over here. I bought black peppercorn, which is a vine, and it's will make a much more substantial trellis for it. So it's about 3.5 feet high. Well, if you take away the pot, it's probably only about 3 feet. But I tried, if you're with me from the very beginning of my channel, 2-3 years ago, well, 2+ years ago, I tried so hard to start Piper Nigum, and what a disaster. I mean, it's just hard, and I ordered seeds, and not one of them germinated. So here's one. Let's pretend like my seeds germinated. Now I actually have a real plant. Haha. So let's see, that came in. I just bought, and then this one came in over on Thursday. This is a Sunred Nectarine, and this came out of Clarksville, Georgia, at a place called Willis Orchard, and very, very nice people. Let me get out of the sun, stop casting a shadow here, but FedEx really roughed up my box. And so I notified and made a claim with FedEx, and I notified the seller, and they're willing to work with me on perhaps not selling, but getting a credit and all the stuff. But I went ahead and went to work with just, you can see, I don't know that this will stay on there, but I was trying really hard to use my grafting tape and get it to at least, there's 2 broken limbs. But the rest, let's see, there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a potential 6 still in good shape. So if I lose the 2, I lose the 2. Hopefully I don't think I should lose the whole plant though. So I took it out and I put it into dirt right away. And so I'm pretty excited about having a nectarine with low chill hours here in Florida. So I think it was like 200, and they don't have to be all freezing, just have to be low. So so I did pick up a few extra things while I was over there at Ace. And Jack and I, we were talking about an olive tree. Somewhere we went, we saw an olive tree. He thought that was cool. So I went ahead and bought him just a little baby one. And we'll see where he wants to put it. Can you guys see? Yeah, maybe that's better. A little dark otherwise. Here I got I don't know how I'm gonna say this, Wachita, is that right? O-U-A and then cheetah, blackberry, thornless blackberry. Obviously it was like something about August 4th is important, and I just paid $13 for it, and so it's trimmed up really nicely. I don't think, you know, it'll probably not produce anything this year, but I thought it'd be nice to get one more, since I have the Navajo and I have a Chester, but my Chester hasn't gone anywhere. So I wanted to get a third one in the ground just in case that Chester just becomes a dud. Over here I have a Sunshine Blueberry, And it does have some blooms on it coming. Yes, pretty exciting. Uh-oh, did this one break? Yeah, this one broke. This is on the other one. But it looks like it's doing good. So I bought it for this year. Well, for many years, let's put it that way. But it should give me at least a couple blueberries out of it this year. Now this one had no label. And to be quite honest with you, it looks a little bit different than this one. They did have something called a Freedom blueberry. So I'm wondering if this is one of the Freedoms. If you have Freedom and this looks familiar, let me know. This is definitely a much smaller leaf compared to what's going on over here for this blueberry. And it has blooms already on it. And I was pretty excited about that. So that one came home with me to go with my other 6 or so. So now, well, I should have at least 8 blueberries. And I'm about to go on over. I found a fruit guy. I found a mango guy, it's called, who does grafted mango trees. And he had probably 20, 25 varieties on his property. And I don't think he lives but a mile from me. So I told him I'll be over there in just a little bit and I'm gonna go see what he has. I don't know that he'll let me video since it's my first time meeting him, but I'm really excited. I don't know that I'll buy today, but I want to go see. I may. His prices were pretty good for grafted mangoes. So I'm gonna see, right before I walk over, I'm gonna look up my top 3 and see. I think he does have my top 3. I saw Glen, but then I saw like lemon zest and ice cream and a bunch of others. So I'm gonna try to narrow down to what I want to, like 3, and then pick the best one of the 3 varieties if he has. So anyhow, I'm very excited about that. Oh, and I want to show you like one more thing in the yard before I go and look at mango trees. Look, the Persian lime is definitely pushing out blooms. Yay! And lots of new greenery. All right, you guys, I'm back from the guy's house, and he had several let's start that again. He had several varieties, and a lot of them were bigger and very expensive, but I was looking around at what he had that were smaller. Pickering was one of those smaller type varieties of mangoes, so I liked the way this one looked a lot stronger here. And they're pushing, I thought it was leaves, he said fruit, but nipped that out so it could just concentrate on growing. As you can see, it's only about a foot high. It's just a little bitty mango. So we'll see where I want to put that and get it at least in place, or maybe in a bigger pot at some point in the next month or so. No big rush. And then while he was there, he had 2 different Starfruits, and one didn't even have he didn't have a variety name to it, but this is a bell one. So a bell Carambola, and I decided to come home with it. Now that looks like that might be trying to fruit there, or maybe leaves. Anyhow, so I got to do some research. I did some basic little research while I was there on the bell, and so we'll have to keep that topped so it doesn't go up to 30 feet. I really don't want that big of a starfruit tree. So anyhow, tonight I'm pretty certain we're going to be down to well, actually tonight will be okay, but then we start getting freeze warnings in the morning. So tomorrow morning I got my work cut out for me, and tonight I will probably just take the little seedlings and put them in the shed just to protect them, because they're tender. But everything else will be okay till morning. I'll probably cover all my tomatoes up in the morning. But and of course I'll take a closer look at all that weather, just in case anything's changed since I looked at it yesterday. And then I always kind of like hedge bets, because I'm on the coast, and that's different than what actually happens in Orlando. So anyhow, thank you for watching today, and I hope you enjoyed seeing all the new things that I got for the garden. I am certain that my wish list is now complete, that I have all the varieties I've been wanting ever since we opened up and cleared this quarter-acre lot behind me. And I'm very, very excited, and I think I'm at a good stopping point, so I'm just going to be like managing from here on out. But at least I have the things bought, the mango tree bought, and it can start growing in place. And you know, maybe in a year or two I'll get some mangoes. I know they'll want to start producing mangoes. He showed me his Pickering, and it was this high, and it was only a year older, and it had tons of blooms on it. So if we're fortunate, we'll get some blooms on that next year. But anyhow, it's something to look forward to. I have plenty of things that are going to be blooming this year, so I'm very excited. You guys take care, God bless, and I will see you in the next one, okay?